Greetings, everybody. So as you know, I'm doing a John Wick week this week. Yeah, because I cannot wait for the fourth film in the franchise, and I love these movies as almost as I love the Matrix movies. I mean, they're pretty much equal now. I mean, Now, with that, let's not waste any time. Let's get into the Blu-ray review of John Wick 3 Parabellum, right here on the Media Files. Welcome back. So, as you notice, we've been doing John Wick week with the first and the second movie. So, with the second movie making even more money, they decided, hey, we need to do a third one. And could they top themselves for a third time? Because usually, third movies don't usually do that well. I mean, they do okay, but the story can be kind of, and yes or no. Kind of just depends. But holy crap, did they really go out for this one? I mean, we got John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum. Yeah. Now, as far as I know, this is the only film, it's the only one in the franchise that actually has a subtitle or what have you with Parabellum. The others don't have that. But yeah, I mean, you gotta love the shininess of the rain and all that stuff. But I mean, slipcover, what have you. Basically the same artwork as before. And you get John Wick there as Keanu Reeves. I mean, I'm very pretty close up. Yeah. Once again, I apologize for the lighting in these videos. Eventually, I will get better lighting. It's just gonna take a little bit to kind of figure everything out. But with that, you get a couple flyers in here. You get your redeem, your John Wick digital copy. But it's already been redeemed anyway, so it don't work. However, though, it has a pretty cool thing for the game for the John Wick Hex game, which I don't believe is actually available anymore at the time of this recording. But damn, I tell you what, here it is. Keanu Reeves returns again as John Wick, this time on the run. Yeah. After, if you have not seen John Wick 2, beware spoilers ahead. So, yes, this is your only warning. If you have not watched John Wick 2 yet, stop this video, go watch it, then come back. So now, with Keanu Reeves, who has a $14 million price tag on his head after killing a member of the High Table, the shadowy International Assassins Guild, now excommunicado. Yeah. Oh, when that scene happened at the end of the second one, I was like, oh shit. Especially when you just see everybody stops right there at where they're just sitting there at the bench and everybody's just looking at, John Wick, and you're like, everybody's in on it. Yeah. Now excommunicado, and with an army of the world's most ruthless hitmen and women on his trail, John must find a way to survive this third chapter of the adrenaline-fueled action series. Yeah. I tell you what, could they top themselves? Yes, they did, big time. Not only that, though, Chad Stahelski returns again as the director. Keanu Reeves obviously comes back. Lawrence Fishburne returns. However, though, we have some new members to the cast this time. Yeah, we have none other than Storm herself. Halle Berry comes in this franchise. Yeah, with her dogs. And that's an awesome scene if you know what I'm talking about. Also, co-starring, we have Mark Dacascos. Yeah, if you... He was really well known for the Crow Stairway to Heaven TV series. But he was also well known for a movie back in 1997 called Drive. If you can find that, I believe it's available on MVD Entertainment on Blu-ray. Thank God that movie is finally starting to get some recognition. It's a martial art film. You will love it. If you like this movies, I highly recommend it. Drive. It's 90s, but it's awesome. Anyways, back to John Wick. So with this, not only that, you have not only have Lance Reddick right there. Yeah, rest in peace, sir. It sucks that he just passed away recently due to unknown circumstances, and he will truly be missed. He really made this franchise along with Keanu and everybody else. But so with that, special features: Parabellum, Legacy of the High Table, Excommunicado, Check Your Sights, Saddle Up Wick, Bikes, Blades, Bridges, and Bits. That's a cool sequence. That's about the motorcycle chase with the swords. Oh yeah. Continental in the Desert, Dog Foo, House of Transparency, Shot by Shot, the theatrical trailer 1 and 2, the John Wick Hex game trailer, and as well as behind the scenes of the game John Wick Hex. Yeah. I didn't think that they could top the second movie, and wow, did they ever. I mean, just the one scene that just makes me go absolutely stir crazy laughing. It's when he's fighting the really tall guy in the library, and all he does, he just picks up a library book and just beats the living shit out of him. I mean, I'm like that actually is kind of original, because you really haven't seen very many action movies, use, something as, simple as a book to take out an opponent. I mean, you got to be creative with your kills and whatnot. Why not? But I just, as awesome as this series is, I cannot wait for John Wick Chapter 4. Yeah, I mean, so with that, let's put a little bit of a side note here. Now, originally, this is kind of the future of John Wick, obviously. Obviously, the fourth movie has not come out yet, so that review will be at a later date. I'm going to say probably after it comes out to Blu-rays, probably when I will give my full review of the movie. But however, though, this next movie is almost 3 hours. I will take it. Because apparently it might be the last one that they intend to do for a while, because Keanu is starting to get up there in age a little bit. But not only that, though, I hope Lance Reddick does an amazing job in the next movie. I can't wait for it. And, with John Wick Chapter 4, it originally was supposed to be out, like, as everybody knows, back in 2020, right before the pandemic hit. And my thought on it was that, because also the Matrix Resurrections was supposed to release on the same day. So they, movie theaters were going to have what they called Keanu Reeves Day, where they had, not only did you have the Matrix Resurrections, but you also had John Wick. So both Chapter 4 movies, on the same day. And what I thought would be an amazing ending to John Wick 4, if this ends up being the last one, as an amazing tease. It would have been so cool if, in my opinion, had I written the script, if I know that they were going to do, release both movies on the same day, it would have been so cool that, here John Wick takes out the high table and does all that stuff, but then he gets a text on his phone, and it literally says, it's time to wake up, Neo. That would be so awesome if it literally, basically it explains how John Wick is so good at gung fu and all this martial arts stuff, and how he can't, he's not able to die. He keeps getting his ass handed to him, but, he just takes a beating and keeps on going. Basically, that's just Neo in the Matrix. I'm like, that would have been awesome if they had if the John Wick series and the Matrix series were tied together and nobody knew it. Are you serious right now?